What's going on, brothers and sisters? Once again, this is the Watcher coming to you with another video. As I always state in my videos, I have another channel which is called Michiana Iri Yasharalo. All right, this channel was this is my channel. This channel right here is I just do videos, speak just off the top of my head, and my other channels is to just mainly to bring out scriptures. All right. This topic today, I'm gonna call this video the youth. All right. Like I always do before I get into the subject, I like to give all praises to the Most High. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters that are in truth and woken up and seeking the Heavenly Father to the return of His Son. Alright? Like I said, I want to call this video the youth, because mainly the youth is our future, man. And this truth, or whatever good we can teach them or tell them or give encouragement to, you know, that's what we should do. You know, this truth, man, it mainly should go to the younger generation, man, because they're the future, man. They're the future leaders. All right. Now, if you're up there in age and you're just finding out this truth, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But some people that are in their that are up in age, you know, our people, so-called Negroes, they're up in age, man. They are not necessarily going to get it, you know. What the scriptures say, you can't put new wine in the old bottles, you know. Some are too stuck in their ways, man. Okay, I'm not saying that all elderly people are not able to get this truth, but majority they're not going to get this truth, man. They're just up in age and too stuck in their ways, man. You know, they too used to the ways of this world. You know what I'm saying? They're used to just going along about their everyday life of what they did their whole life. You know, the hobbies. You know what I'm saying? They too used to eating pork, for example. If I can use that for example, because the older generation is known to, you know, be heavy pork eaters and love pork. Okay, so a lot of the elderly, man, it's going to be hard for them to get this truth. It's going to be hard for them to be righteous or hear any good, okay? And I'm talking about somewhere between 55 and up, right? Or any, you know, we can go as low as 45 to 45, you know, 35, man, it's a possibility you'll be able to get this truth, man, and come into this truth and teach, man. Or give one's good advice, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, because once you come around the age of 35, man, you know, life sort of kind of changes for you. You know, life changes for you. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much almost every decade, but I want to say 35, almost to 40, that's somewhat of a dramatic change, man. You didn't live your young life, you know what I'm saying, and you did it to the fullest, and now what now? You know, teach, man. Try to change what you've done and get to the younger generation, man, and teach them, man. You know, but like I said, they are future leaders, man. You know what I'm saying? they're gonna be the ones out here holding this truth, you know, holding the truth, and having the truth, and like holding it down, holding it down, and teaching the ones younger than them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to step up and take charge, while the elder generation just get older and eventually give up the ghost. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect the younger generation to get it right away. Like myself, I was once. I mean, I'm still young, but I'm getting up there, man. But like myself, I was once 15, 18, 17, and there was someone who was trying to tell me some good. Tell me about the Bible, telling me about righteousness, not following the crowd, but I didn't listen. My pops used to tell me how to try to raise me to be a man, okay? Telling me things like you don't need to steal, all right? Telling me things, about the right things, the good things, man. Going to school, getting the education, don't run the streets, don't be in the gang, okay? But I didn't listen. So you're not expected to get this truth right away, especially being in between somewhere like 15 to about 20. This being righteous is the last thing on your mind, man. But just because a certain young one don't get it, hey, doesn't mean another one won't, man. You still have to apply this, man. Still have to get it out there. A lot of young ones may not get it, or some may not get it at first, but it's going to be someone that will. It is some good brothers, young brothers and sisters out there. Not every young brother or young sister is like a thug or ratchet. Okay, me myself, I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I was perfect, but I had a good head on my shoulders, man. I had a father who cared, man. I remember, man, when I was somewhere around like 14 and 15, I would go out, man, and be with my, be with my homies. My pops would tell me, what I'm saying? He would tell me to like call him at a certain time. At a certain time, man. To see where I was at, to see if I was all right. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. The kind of guys I was hanging around with is laughable. It's laughable, man. And I necessarily didn't feel any kind of way. That was my dad. I had to listen to him. But I got made fun of. Big time. I got made fun of so bad that I necessarily was like, man, I'm not doing that. I did it like a few times, once or twice, but eventually I just cut that completely off, which I got in trouble for. Basically just trying to say that there's some good ones out there, and they may not get it at first. But years, as they get older, they'll eventually probably come around. Like I said, we just have to keep applying it, man. We just can't give up. wanted to make this video basically speaking towards the youth, because they're the future. Us older ones, man, our time is now. Brothers like myself and anyone that's older, man, our time is now. We didn't live that young life. We didn't ran around. We didn't did silly things, man. Try to chase the women. Okay, what the scriptures say? When I was a child, I spake as a child. I did things as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. We have to mainly get this truth out to the youth, to the young ones, man. Who knows how long we're still going to be stuck in this hellhole, not hasting and not being in a hurry, but whenever the Most High, feels, when he feels it's time to deliver the remnant of Israel about this hellhole, then hey, that's what it is. But until then, just wait patiently. While we're here, man, do what's right. Do what's right. Our time is limited, man. Our time is totally limited. That's why we share this truth, man. We share it out. We get it out, no matter what age. But we should basically, our main focus should be more on the younger ones, man, the young soldiers. And get them ready and get them prepared. At the end of the day, it's mainly about ourselves, worrying about ourselves. But if we can share this word, man, it's all right too. The young youth, man, full of life. They need something like this. They need something to turn their minds around, to get them to learn something, man, and not just fit that lifestyle that's been placed on our young youth, man. Just knuckleheads and nowhere to go, nowhere to turn to, no positive influence. All right. There's some brothers out here that has their head right and are waiting and are anxious to give someone this truth and to teach them and to open their minds, man, and encourage them to do what's right, man. All right. But I'm gonna end up just once again closing out the youth, man. This is who this truth mainly should go out to, the younger generation. Somewhere between, I don't want to say like as young as 12, but I've seen brothers that's 12 years old, 14, 15 that try to get this truth. Some stick with it, some vanish off. But I'm gonna say somewhere as young as maybe 15 or 16, all the way up to like 24, 25. I came into this truth, and what I mean by truth, knowing who I am, my nationality, all right, which is Israel. Okay, I found out at 29. So I think that's a pretty decent age, because at that time I was trying to find myself, or at least finding a new way, a better way of living, or trying to learn something. Okay, but ones who are like somewhere around 15, all the way up until like 25, the main focus should be on them. But but at the end of the day, it really don't matter what age. But this truth should mainly go out to the younger generation, the youth, man. They're the future, man. They're gonna be holding it down, and in time to come. If we're still here, if America is still around, or still doing things normally, however you want to put it. Okay. But with that, I just want to give all praise to the Most High. Peace and blessings to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep seeking and never give up. Okay. With that, I'm gonna just say peace.